Have you ever felt deeply connected to your pet? They're not just animals, they're family. We sleep beside them, eat with them, even talk to them like humans. But have you ever considered that the animal you love most could one day turn against you? Even take your life? In today's video, we're diving into 5 horrifying true stories. Stories of people who raise their pets with love and care, only to meet a tragic end at the hands, or claws, of those very animals. These aren't urban legends. These aren't made-up horror stories. These are real, documented, and could happen to anyone. Before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on more exciting content. Number 1. Travis the chimpanzee and CHARLA NASH.
Stand for 911. Where's your emergency?
Oh, this is Sandy. 231 Rock Crimmon Road.
What's the
Send
problem?
the police. Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend. He's killing my friend.
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee.
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
He ripped her apart. Hurry up.
With a gun. Is the monkey still by your friend, or can you get close to your friend?
He's eating her. Please. God, oh, please.
Okay, I need you to calm down for me. I know it's hard, okay? I know it's hard. But they're going as fast as they can your way, okay?
Oh, my God. Please. Hurry.
What you just heard is a real 911 emergency call made by a woman named Sandra Harold on February 16, 2009. In sheer panic, she begged for help. Not because of a fire, not because of a burglar, but because her best friend was being ripped apart by a chimpanzee. But this wasn't a wild chimpanzee. This was Travis, a male chimp Sandra had raised in her home for over 14 years. Travis wasn't just any animal. He could open doors, use a spoon, watch TV, even dress himself and eat at the dinner table. Sandra treated him like her own child. But that day, Travis reminded everyone that he was still a wild animal. He escaped the house and couldn't be controlled. Sandra called her friend, CHARLA NASH, to help bring him inside. When CHARLA arrived, carrying one of Travis's favorite toys, the 200-pound chimpanzee launched a brutal attack. He clawed her face, tore off her scalp, and bit off her fingers. By the time police arrived and shot Travis dead, the damage was done. CHARLA survived, but lost her face, hands, and eyesight. The case shocked the nation and became a grim warning. Exotic pets are never truly tame. Number 2. Terry Vance Garner and his pigs. Terry Vance Garner, 69, was a farmer in Oregon who loved his pigs. He fed them daily, cared for them, and saw them as part of his life. But one morning, he never came back from the field. His family found only his dentures and a few scattered remains of his body, completely devoured by the pigs. Investigators believe Terry may have passed out or fallen, and the pigs, possibly startled or aggressive, attacked him. Domesticated pigs may look harmless, but adult pigs are strong, aggressive, and omnivorous. They can eat flesh. No one knows exactly what happened that day, but the reality is chilling. The animals he cared for made him their next meal. Number 3. Marius and Humphrey the Hippo. South Africa, 2011. Marius was known for his love of animals, especially one very special creature, a 1,200-kilogram hippo named Humphrey. Marius rescued Humphrey as a baby and raised him like a son. He gave him a man-made lake, fed him daily, and even rode on his back like a horse. Marius once said in an interview, "People just don't understand. Humphrey's like a human. He's my child." But one day, Marius went missing. Later, his body was found mauled and submerged in the river, killed by the very hippo he called family. Despite their slow appearance, hippos are one of the deadliest animals in Africa. And this tragic case proved just how wrong love can go when we ignore wild instincts. Ronald Huff, eaten by his pets after death. In 2002, Ronald Huff, a man from Newark, New Jersey, was found dead in his apartment. The scene was so disturbing that it shocked even experienced investigators. Ronald had kept several exotic animals in his small apartment, including savanna monitor lizards, large carnivorous reptiles native to Africa, and a pitbull dog. When his body was finally discovered after days of no contact, parts of it had been eaten. While the initial headlines were sensational, investigators later clarified that Ronald likely died of a drug overdose. The animals didn't kill him, but after days without food, they turned to his body to survive. This chilling story reminds us that keeping exotic or carnivorous pets carries immense responsibility, especially if you live alone. Number 5. Mark Voegel and his exotic pet hell. Germany, 2004. Mark Voegel was obsessed with exotic pets. His apartment was home to over 200 deadly animals, including snakes, tarantulas, rats, lizards, and scorpions. But one day, the building manager noticed a foul odor coming from Mark's unit. And when they opened the door, they entered a horror film brought to life. Mark was found dead, with his body partially decomposed and partially eaten. It's believed a bite from one of his spiders may have triggered his death. After that, his animals, left unfed and wild, started to consume him. A Burmese python was found coiled on his corpse. His rats ran freely, and venomous spiders were nesting where his flesh used to be. What began as a love for exotic life ended in one of the grimmest deaths ever recorded. Loving animals is beautiful, but sometimes we forget the boundaries. A chimpanzee raised like a child, a hippo treated like a horse, pigs, spiders. Each of these tragedies happened not because people were cruel, but because they cared too much and forgot that nature doesn't love back the way we do. If this episode shocked you, hit the like button and subscribe. Tell us in the comments, would you dare keep any of these animals as pets? We'll be back with more true stories, darker and more unbelievable than fiction. Until then, take care of your pets. But remember, some things were never meant to be tamed. So tell me, how safe do you really feel around your pet?